The bell for round 3. We are live from the Met Center in Bloomington, Minnesota. Quick hands getting the punches in there before Scott can even seek to respond. They're pawing left by Ledoux. You can count Ledoux's punches on the fingers of one hand. Ledoux got in a right to the belly, but it was not hard. The crowd will respond at anything that Ledoux does. Stinging right by Holmes. Mild right lead by Ledoux, but Holmes picking and choosing. 6-inch difference in reach shows itself again and again, and Holmes' ability to slip punches with his head shows itself. Holmes slipping a punch there, answering with a right, and then following with a left. Good stiff left and another. He doubled up. Now Larry dancing on his toes. He's just having a workout. Those of you who've seen Ledoux fight before know that he always carries his hands this low. It's another source of vulnerability, as a quick combination by Holmes scored. We're coming up to the 2-minute mark in round 3. To watch it. It's such a terrible mismatch up to this point. I feel especially sorry for Ledoux because of what you've learned about his wife and about their little son, Josh. 10 seconds. Less than that now in the round. The bell for round 4. Between rounds, a big demonstration put on by Muhammad Ali on his feet. Shadow boxing, trying as if to establish that he can still fight with the old hand speed and the old foot speed, and that he can take Holmes as he seeks to tub thump for the projected match in Cairo, October 10th. In the meantime, Holmes is busting up Scott Ledoux's face. It has been as one-sided as anything you'd want to see. True, we've only gone 3 rounds, but you don't like to see people hurt. We have just had, tragically, the 5th death of a boxer within the past year. Cleveland Denny died, the young man who was knocked out by Gaetan Hart in the 10th round at Montreal's Olympic Stadium on June 20th past. Something to think about the next time you hear a crowd yell at the referee for stopping the fight. Minute 20 into the round, and you saw the Holmes right. Holmes is taking his time. He knows exactly what he's doing. 2 quick, stiff lefts.
Come on out, come on out.
Minute 15 left. It's round 4. Ledoux raised the roars of the crowd with an intended right that unfortunately missed. Maybe somewhere, out of nowhere, Ledoux can pull a 2-ton Tony Galeno. After all, he once knocked Joe Louis down. But it would have to be that kind of thing. Rich Giacchetti yelling constantly, take it to him. You're busting him up. Seconds left and less. Larry Holmes is pitching a shutout. Back for round 5. Ali having just again stolen the scene, standing, shadow boxing. Towel thrown to Ali from Holmes's corner. But Holmes has to get back to the task at hand. Ali, by the way, the MVP in the Pro Bowl game of 2 years ago, one of the greatest wide receivers in football, Ahmad Rashad of the Minnesota Vikings. Ahmad has a lot more movement than Scott Ledoux. Where Ledoux holds that left hand, he is so vulnerable to the right that it's almost frightening. Every round has been the same. I'd like to alert our stations along the line that we'll take a station break at the end of this round. Why don't you sit there at home and count the lefts? And the right. 45 seconds left. Teddy telling Holmes to keep his rhythm. We'll have more championship boxing from Bloomington, Minnesota after this from our local stations.